Hello. There I am. Good afternoon, esteemed professionals. It's me, Parcel and Doll. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday so far. Hello, Roxas. It's good to see you. Sorry, my model had pop-in issues there. Anyway, we are continuing Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers New Game Plus today, which I'm very, very excited to do because we have one of my favorite zones and like some of my favorite instance content in the game ahead of us. We have Il Meg. We've got a bunch of quests to get through today, so I'm just gonna like throw us right into it. Hello, you heard we ordered the shadows. You are bringing it to me. Thank you. Also, I don't know why my UI is showing up like that. Stop that. VitoTube, please cooperate with me. Thank you. Okay. Let's get swapped over to the... Can I get swapped over to the thing? Is anything gonna work for me today? Hi, OBS. Okay. Isn't technology wonderful? I love technology so much. Fletta's messing with my UI again. God damn it, Fletta. She's not allowed in the static. Her parses are garbage. Anyway, we're gonna get logged in. I think I have to go back to the Crystarium because I might be... I think I went elsewhere for a little bit. I did, yeah. Hope you're having a good one, Roxas. Wait, why is my... Hold up. Can I... Why is my... Hold up. Why are my toggles not working? Okay, they're working out here. The parse shaming got slightly ill. Oh no, that's no fun. Okay, come on now. Why? What is going on here? My toggles used to work when I was clicked into Final Fantasy XIV, and they're not anymore, and I don't know what's up with that. So that's interesting. That should not be happening. VitoTube, we good? No, apparently not. Huh. Weird. Tomorrow's a national holiday in Germany, so you get another day to get better. Okay, that's nice at least. That's so weird. I'm gonna have to like click over for manual toggles, which is a thing, apparently. I did not used to do that, so I don't know what's up with it. Anyway, we got a New Game Plus to do. Let us resume our suspended chapter. Because we gotta get into it. Next up, we have an unwelcome guest. Yeah, who could that be? I forget if we meet him this early or if we've got some other stuff first, but... Hello, Lena. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, God. Why are my alerts so loud? What was that? Thank you for the follow, Peppermint Autumn. I really appreciate it. Hello, hello. Are they just like super loud on this screen? My desktop audio hasn't changed over here. I wonder if the alerts are just... Who the fuck knows? Technology's being weird today. Anyway, an unwelcome guest. Begging your pardon, miss, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you not to stray too far from the Crystarium. Word has it Yulmore has dispatched its military to Lakeland. PC exploding, yay technology, hooray! We do love it. Given the timing, one can only assume they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Exarch is in the ocular, deliberating a response. Okay, so my levels for 14 are fine. I don't know what the fuck is up with the alerts right now. That they're so loud over here. Maybe it's something with the overlay? Because I feel like we tweaked the volume of some of the alerts on just the main overlay, Lena, but I don't know why that would not hold across the board. Who fucking knows? We gotta go talk to the Jolly Rancher boy. Hi everyone, it's me, the Warrior of Darkness.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
Yeah? Is it the Yulmore military, which fucking sucks?
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden.
What's everyone up to on their Sunday? You are fresh from a very big nap. Big nap is always a good time. I'm here. I'm here, pestering the Fae with my little cat paws, just slapping them around.
'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
Hi, Lena. Hello, Rose. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good one. Maybe that's always been the case for 14 in my toggles. I don't know. I'm in my head a lot about technology today, and I know y'all don't care all that much about scuff, but like, it's going into the mental checklist of just like, why the fuck is stuff not working?
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
You are very sleepy. It's midnight. Time zones are existing. Surely they do be doing that. I hope you are able to get some good rest soon, Rose, though. I hope you had a good weekend.
Enter.
Or do we meet... Oh, do we meet Ranjit here? Is it Ranjit time? Yep. Time for this asshole.
Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
Hello, guy who has no business being as strong as he is. You'll bounce right away. Just wanted to say hi. Well, I hope you have a good night, Rose.
Real people responsible.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own.
Yeah, why does Yulmore give a shit?
Yulmore's interest in this?
Do tell.
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater.
What relations? The one where they fucking eat us?
The Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage. My lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
We didn't see shit. Light Warden just died. That just happened. Normally.
I see.
Natural causes.
Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Exarch really hit him with the didn't do it, but damn, I wish I would. Yelp.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry.
Yeah, go tell him.
You would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events.
Damn, I don't know anyone who did that.
Mercy. Promptly.
Nobody did that. Just chill, buddy. It's fine.
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
I don't know her.
An artist and his assistant? No. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
You're not subtle, asshole. I hate that man. I hate that man so much.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did.
That's fine. What's he gonna do?
He is a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmor's army since before Vorthri's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters.
Yulmor not doing a thing to prevent the cartoon villain allegations. Truly.
Without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmor chose to
They're just out here doing some nonsense all the time.
This talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment.
Yulmor has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man.
Yeah, they're welcome to try.
If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay.
Lena, my beloved.
According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Luxon Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light.
Oh, right.
Minfilia.
We get to meet her soon.
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmor before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
I'm sorry, generations of Minfilias? I don't understand.
How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless.
This sure was a very weird expansion trailer to parse back then. Oh god, I imagine.
All right.
There's a whole lot of weirdness in that.
I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will.
Minfilia and Matoya weirdly mentioned. Yup. That man was very unpleasant. Alrighty, time to go talk to Morin. Oh, I forgot to summon my carbuncle. I need to get my little guy. Hello, Sorbet. Welcome. Now we can go to the Cabinet of Curiosity. I'm bringing the shadows, but who's bringing the snacks? Sorbet. He's cherry lime flavored. Also, hello Blair. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the head pats mood. Much appreciated. God, nothing's working when I click out of 14. What the fuck is going on? Why is 14 doing this? It's specifically 14. It's not registering any of my inputs while I'm clicked into the game window. It used to not do that. Is it a setting in my system or something? What's going on here? What's up with you, video game? I'm not an exclusive full screen. You just woke up about 20 minutes ago? Ooh, welcome to consciousness. That's the only one that'd be weird, theoretically. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Is it some weird prioritization thing? Like, what is this? Yes? If you're after books pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. They are experiencing quite a surge in popularity. Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I have finished some outstanding tasks, that is. While I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch a book. The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light, it's called. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary of the subject matter, and the artwork is quite lovely besides. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Should, I say, for while there is a place for everything here, not everything is always in its place, despite my best efforts. In short, if the book is not where it should be, it will almost certainly be somewhere it shouldn't, so, good luck. Thanks, Moran. Very helpful. Currently debating walking down to the store for some snacks, but that seems so far. That's true, it does take effort. Hello, Sage. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. Searching the shelves. Where's this damn book? I have a viewpoint here that I haven't used. And I'm not going to use it today, because I'm lazy. The book does not appear to be here. Shelve your shit properly. The book does not appear to be here. Where is the children's book that I was told to read? There we go. Just as your eyes begin to blur, they finally come to rest on a copy of the Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light. Have you considered snackies? This is a strong argument. Hi, I found the book. Intended for younger readers, this tome featuring winsome illustrations tells the beloved tale of the Oracle of Light. Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say that I've finished all my pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. I love that they just teach us info about this world through kids' books. Moran's like, I don't know that I trust the Warrior of Darkness that far. We gotta do the real simple concept. Without further ado then, Moran over here like, are you sure you can read? Can't believe they don't use the Drippy decimal system in this library. God, we haven't met Drippy. That's not for several patches. It began 100 years ago, when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvrend. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance. A maiden with hair of spun gold and eyes of clear sapphire. Naught was known about her save that her name was Minfilia. and for delivering the realm, she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. Drippy's from Final Fantasy V? We done met Drippy. You have, perhaps. Not here, we haven't. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace. But 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. Oh, it's cool picture book time. Let's go. When Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Vobert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. She was hailed as the Oracle Reborn, and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Forgot how good this art was. Yeah. It's very, like, Madoka adjacent, yeah. Enlisting in the Yulmoran army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet with her dying breath she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her words, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the selfsame eyes, that selfsame hair, and those selfsame powers. She too took the name Minfilia. She too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Umor. And she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. And that concludes the tale. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrent on numerous occasions. And were it not for them, we might never have learned the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge of her previous incarnations. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? She was found by the Yulmoran army some 10 years ago and taken into their care. Or rather, their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name, for by that time, under Lord Vothri's rule, Yulmar had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was in the Yulmoran's best interests for her to remain under their control. But then, 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. Indeed. Well, I believe we now have a good grasp of Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Morin. Might I trouble you for a word, Dragonfruit? Outside? What's up, Alfino? What do we got? What do you have to say to me that you can't say in there? What's up? As you will have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our dear own Thancred. They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Heidelin's emissary to halt the Flood of Light. It could only be that her people of the First witnessed 100 years ago. It could only be her that the people of the First witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. But while there's plainly some connection between the woman we know and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. One would hope! I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. 6 a.m. brain. Milphilia. Oracle of Nyite. Oh, God. Cat, hello, Absa. Welcome, welcome. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If she has been captured, we may be certain he will not stand idly by. There you go again, talking in your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It is quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Heidelin's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side. Right, Dragonfruit? Quite. I'm gonna take all the help we can get. I see. You've made up your minds. Exarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that the Yulmoran forces at Laxenloft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Yulmore ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. So if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. Sure? If you must. The Crystarium's resolve. Oh, hello, Tomberry outfit. Standing menacingly behind me.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary.
Oh, true. We are trying to keep me under wraps.
"'Twas not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you."
Thank you, Exarch. I believe in y'all, mostly. I believe in Lena.
My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit.
Yes, we were there.
To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war. Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. Some would even call it suicide.
It's fine, we don't gotta tell them shit.
And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years. Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished
Theater
thus
student,
far.
truly.
Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less.
He does have that energy.
And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
My lord, You already know our minds.
Sure does. Yup.
It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrant deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Yulmor's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do, we will.
Thank you, powerful Catman.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for?
The audio balancing in this cutscene sounds super weird to me. It feels like everyone's voices is really quiet and like all the background noise is just super
We have
loud.
always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
Just roaring waterfall sounds obscuring this poor
When
woman's
all
speech.
falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost, but even should the rest of the world
It's an
begin to
ASMR
despair,
Crystarium.
we shall
God.
not. We shall
Also
fight
ad break in about a
on,
minute,
that our
chat, just so y'all
children
are
and
aware.
our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
I forgot that Morin
Rousing
sounds
words
like
apart, I never
that.
much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Get him, Kassar.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
This is why you don't hold crucial conversations in the vibes wing. Exactly.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more.
It's okay. We'll just go pick her up.
So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's
place where?
ultimatum.
Repeat that line, Exarch.
Here, here!
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
I will do whatever Lena tells me to do. That's the strategy.
And there you have it. If Yulmor wishes
Hate
to
that I
denounce
showed
us
you
as
the
villains,
mailbox
then
emoji,
we shall
Lena.
embrace our villainy.
Listen, it's vital. It's important.
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure.
Excellent strategy. Just put a bunch of birds in the air.
At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers.
Hello, Shepherd
affording
Draws.
us an
Welcome,
opening
welcome.
To swoop in and liberate
Hope you're having a
the
good
Oracle.
one.
Very good. See to your preparations.
Is it solo duty time soon? I feel like it is.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit?
Indeed, you
Speaking
worked
from
earlier,
our
so now you
fellow
get to rest.
Dane,
Nice,
I'd say
nice.
we're capable of most
Always good to get
things,
some
though
rest.
we draw the line at indolence.
Alize is ready to do crime, and like, same girly.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Let's do it. Hi. Who am I to naysay the orders of a rabbit clad in steel? Also, she's so much taller than me. Goddamn. What's the height difference here? Okay. Okay. Cool. Rabbit and Steel mentioned. God. Just wanted to give me a hug because I look plush. I might be plush. The world will never know. So, you'll be joining the Guard. But however highly the Exarch thinks of you, you will receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? I don't need it. It's good. It's good is the thing. Plush, porcelain, who can say? It's a mystery. Where's your salute, soldier? Better. More spirited than the Exarch's feeble attempt, certainly. Now, first things first, you will need uniforms. Go to the crystalline mine and report to Catalyst. She will see you measured and fitted. Just gonna... Okay, fine, we'll go to the place that she told us to go that I forgot immediately. Sorry, Dragon Fruit was busy. Crystalline mine. There we go. Hello, Catless. Ah, and there's the last of them. Your friends are being measured as we speak. Right this way. We'll see to it you look your dashing best for your first outing. Oh no, it's gonna override my glam, isn't it? Don't override my glam. Please. Please. Please, no. Okay, I didn't. We're safe. We're fine. We're safe. Done, are you? Let's have a look at those numbers. I see. I don't hate the Crystarium outfit, at least. It's fine, but my glamour. How goes it? Sorry, Captain. I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's already fit. But we do have a few that are fairly close. We should be able to make them work with some minor adjustments. Very well then. See to it and have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. I shall take this opportunity to brief you on the mission. Better than that one ARR quest. Here, equip this level 1 armor. God, yup. As mentioned earlier, we will deploy Amaro to scatter dream powder from the air. Once the powder takes effect, an elite unit will storm the fortress to rescue the Oracle. Their safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume we're to be part of said unit? Correct. The unit will be divided into 2 contingents, one deploying from job and the other from the hostile imperative. You and Alfino will join the former. Dragonfruit, meanwhile, will join the latter with me. Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chesamil at Spagyrix. She will issue you with a serum to ward off the effects of the dream powder. AFK, time to get energy drinks? So valid, Lena. We shall be on our way then. Take care, my friend, and we shall see you in the field. It's quite far to the imperative, so you may make use of an Amaro from the rookery. After you have collected the serum, of course. I think we have to go back down to the Cabinet of Curiosity because... Gotta go get our special... our little drink. Isn't it down there? Am I wrong? I am wrong. Don't mind me, I know how to navigate the Crystarium, I promise you. I only spent so much time playing Shadowbringers. her clearly made of unobtainium because none of you can get it like I can? God. Thanks, Blair. Yes, sweetie, is there something you need? Oh, one of the guard came for your dram, are you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world while your enemies are off in dreamland. Show us the hours played. Okay, let me do a little slash play after I'm out of this dialogue. Now, if this is your first time, I should warn you. It's bitter as sin. Prince's kiss, they call it, but if you ask me, it should be Crone's kiss. Just aside, the stuff really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow, but if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to Dreamland yourself. You're made of the same stuff Pocket Lint is? Oh, good. So I must ask you to drink it here and now while I watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss. Ma'am, we just met. This foul-tasting serum grants resistance to the effects of dream powder. Delicious. Well done, sweetie. I'm proud of you. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd even say you enjoyed it. And now you needn't fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have care you don't lose any limbs out there, all right? They don't tend to grow back. You're everywhere and also nowhere? Oh, good. Okay, I gotta do the fucking slash playtime now. Okay, cool. I want to hear guesses in the chat. Who wants to hazard a guess as to what that playtime is? Around 3,000. Oh man, I don't. Here's the thing. It goes by days, hours, and minutes. It doesn't give you a full hour total, but it does give you a number of days. Yes? What do you require of me? An Amaro to take you to the Imperative, eh? Over 365 days? Shockingly, no. As much as I would like to oblige, all our mounts are reserved for the coming operation. I fear you will have to go by foot. No, I won't. 265? Lower. There might be another way, assuming you are willing to lend a hand. Logistics of war. I was about to deliver an Amaro to Radis's Round, one of the locations whence the beast will fly for the operation. The tower lies along the route to the Imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, then you may make the delivery in my stead. Lowest you're willing to go is 100 days. Slightly higher. Very good. I shall ready the Amaro for departure at once. The total playtime that I have in Final Fantasy XIV is 105 days, 7 hours, and 11 minutes. Radis's Round is to the north and west. You can take the round, you can take the road, or you can fly. It is up to you. Upon arriving, make yourself known to the sentry, and she will give you further instructions. If you should become separated from the Amaro, worry not. The beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That is all. Go well. Adds up to 2,500 hours. Good lord. Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, we get actual daylight in Lakeland now. And also, one of the coolest, like, dragon bird designs in the series. I love the Amaro. Just off by 500. God. I feel some kind of way about that number. 2.5 hours, rookie numbers. Rookie numbers? You see that fucking... You see my Burger King crown? Hush now. I'll have you know, I have played so much Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, you're delivering that Amaro to us? I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. We already have all the beasts we require here. Instead, this one is to go to the Imperative to the west. Please see it that the handler on duty, Seli Vantho. If you encounter trouble along the path, return here and I'll set you right-wise. Gotta go the entire distance anyway. There's Laxon Loft over there. Oh, we can see the airship too. I didn't know it would actually just like show up in the world. That's kind of cool. Hello, Amaro handler. I have brought you your bird. Ah, the last Amaro. My thanks, friend. You may leave the beast with me. Say, I don't believe I know you. Did you join the guard recently? Yeah, you could say that. Huh, so that is the way of it. Well, you managed to arrive, and that's all that matters in the end. I bid you welcome to the Ostal Imperative, one of our key strongholds in Lakeland. The first thing you'll want to do is report to the captain. You'll find her at the lookout across the way. Hi, Lena! I'm here to do what the tall bunny lady tells me to. So it seems that rather than the Amaro delivering you, you delivered the Amaro. I'll not thank you. I expect all my soldiers to make themselves useful. Speaking of which, I have a task for you. How was the doll's day? It's been pretty chill so far. This has been most of it. I've been mostly just relaxing otherwise. The Oracle of Light. In readiness for the operation, the Amaro will need to be treated with the same serum as us. As you well know, however, it is not pleasant. In order to coax them into taking it, we've sprinkled it on their fodder. All that remains is to feed it to them, a task I am sure you will enjoy. Fetch the fodder from the Amaro launch and see to 4 of the beasts. Dismissed. Ma'am, yes ma'am. Gotta do that thing where we like wrap the medicine in bacon. You there, alert Amaro. Come, take your treated fodder. We need Art of Burr doing that salute meme. I know the one you're talking about. Alright, time to feed these boys. Enjoy the various mounts we get through my mount roulette today. One bird left. Where is it? Why is it up there? Buddy? Thank you for the lurk, Shepard. Much appreciated. I don't know why Stream Elements said it that way, but get some good rest, Shepard. You get your food. Important. Oh, good. It's our cool giant fox friend. Hi, Lena! The Amaro are fed? Yes. Yes, they are. Good. The rest have already been dosed, so we do not need to fear any of our mounts succumbing to the dream powder. All units have now entered the final stages of their preparations. The time is nigh. Make ready and await deployment at the main watchtower. I will send your uniform along as soon as it arrives. That is all. May night smile upon us. Okay. Time to go rescue the Oracle. Whee! It's a tall fucking watchtower. There we go. The operation is ready to commence. Stand ready. Yep, some of my gear will be glamored. It's very rude, but okay. Hi, Minfilia.
Keep moving.
Hey now. You be nice to her. It's time for sleepy
What
time
now?
powder. Don't worry about it. We're being very stealthy.
Crystarium at a guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
Yeah, that's why we're using chemical warfare. Bye, Lamau.
Sound the alarm!
Night night. Now we can save the Oracle. Oh god, that helmet does not look good on me. Oh, that's rough. Lena, why do I have to wear this?
Captain, the powder has taken effect.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
So sorry, but I'm not pulling off that look. I'm really not. I don't like that. It's making me do this. Also, hello, Jets. Welcome, welcome. Put me back in my cool caster gear. This ain't it. Y'all could have landed us inside. Nice cape and helmet auditioning for the Roundheads? God. I hate the helmet so much. Lena doesn't have to wear the helmet. That's also because she's a Fiera, but they can't wear headgear. Rest in peace. Fight your way to Minfilia. On it. Farewell. Thank you, Bahamut. Okay, right, we have to, like, go around in a weird way. I'm working on it. Oh, good, Alfino has to wear the dumb outfit, too. Why is he pulling it off better than I am? That's so rude. I can't believe this. Oh, there's a healer, that's why. You stop that. None of that, actually. No healing. None of this. Okay, onward. God, the lineup for this is not good for my Bahamut faces. It's very mean and rude. What do you want? Get out of here. I see you. I ain't gonna let you do nonsense.
Leave this to me.
Very well. Crystarium scum? Hey now. There's no call for that kind of language.
Let's give them a show.
Oh my god, how many are there? How many waves is this fight? Oh, another healer. You stop that. Please, I just want my normal clothes. I just want my normal clothes back. Thank you. We don't seem to be getting anywhere. We're fine, Alfino. Trying to go on ahead. The game won't let me. There we go. Farewell. Enjoy Bahamut. Bye. I feel like we go up here. Yes, we do. Okay. Yep, because there's the airship. Hey now, leave that rabbit girl alone. You stop that shit. There she is. There she is. We have rescued the Oracle of Light. Thank you. Are you from the Crystarium? Correct. We've come to rescue you. Your weapons, made to the same specifications as Thancred's. Be ready to use them. Understood. Please lead the way. The shoulder pads are also really bad. Love when games have a hard time with making actual child teen models, so they just have tiny people. I mean, she's supposed to be in her, like, late teens. Hey now. Okay, there we go. It's quiet. Too quiet. Lena, you don't say that in the middle of an operation. Oh, good. That's this motherfucker. Asshole Supreme and his dumb little dragon. Brazen thieves. You will regret coming here. No, I won't. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna try at least. now. None of that shit. We're not outmatched. I'm the warrior of light. Come on now. Vanity. Be gone! I ain't scared of you. Oh god. I'm a little scared of you. Get kited, nerd. Can't hit me if you can't close the gap. Ad break in about a minute, chat. Shattered sky? That sounds fine. Hey now. Hey now. Not allowed to do this bullshit. I forget how low I'm supposed to get him in this fight. Is it 50%? Feels like a 50% fight. I am no ordinary soldier. I'm a cool dragon. Unlike your stupid dragon.
Why do you persist in this folly?
Oh, oops. Didn't mean to get hit by that. We're fine. Is it 50%? It's gotta be 50%, right? You have my measure. Now the game is up. Nonsense.
It's over.
Oh, well, fine. I would have kicked your ass if this hadn't been a scripted duel. You know I'm correct. Thank you for the hydrate, player. Much appreciated. Your dragon ugly.
You boy, you bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks.
You four are no match for my nuh-uh powers, God, right?
By all means, keep your counsel. You will all have ample time to confess your crimes.
I cast spell of scripted loss. Look! It's Thancred! And he finally shaved his stupid goatee! Proud of him. We call that character growth. And his dumb little rat tail.
So, you are the wretch who stole her from us.
And what if I am?
Bro, you have a gunblade. How are you losing?
Pathetic. Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
Oh? Lol, nope. Thank you, teleportation magic. Also, you mean to say we just had that on deck? We couldn't have just grabbed Minfilia with that and gone? Bro.
Break!
Get his ass, Jolly Rancher Grandpa. You and your cube. I forget what the cube does. The cube seems important, though.
You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
What now, Exarch? Will you face me yourself?
Not another Oscar. It's time for cubes, Jets.
I think not, General. I've quite exhausted my tricks. If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way.
You're just gonna leave the cube there? At least take it with you.
You would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yulmor dare not bear its steel. Ilmeg, the Fairy Kingdom.
Let's go. Oh, good. This asshole's here already.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds. Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course. And now the plan has gone awry.
Hello, other grandpa.
But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the Source to the First? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
You came back just in time for a grandpa moment. Yup, you sure did.
Then again, with a soul such as that, mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
I think he doesn't show himself to us until the next zone, if I'm remembering right. He just sits ominously and talks cryptically to himself.
Not so long ago, here in the shadow of the Northern
Yeah, let's
Ranges,
go.
lay the great kingdom of Verbert. A nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest.
Time for Ishgard and the cooler Ishgard.
Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk. Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
Ilmeg.
We should be safe enough here.
Love how constantly cursed I get on starting zone weathered patterns. I think this is just how Ilmeg looks when you get here. You have to like dispel some illusion stuff before you move forward.
It's good to see you again, my friends.
If I'm remembering right.
I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Yeah, because we got weird Fae bullshit to deal with.
Wyatt only feels like one to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way. What brought you to Laxon Loft?
The girl, Minfilia, she and I were traveling together, hunting sin eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she
I love her
abruptly ran off
dress.
on her
It's
own.
so good.
I found her too late to stop the Yulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue
Hey, Thancred, why'd she
I
run
observed
away?
that the Crystarium was on the move.
Want to elaborate on that one a little bit?
So I
How you doing as a
consulted the
dad?
Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg. And here we are.
Urianger has called this place home for a while now.
Oh, right, we get to see
Yet
him
we have never
too.
called upon him, I am ashamed to say. It was only
Good.
at the Crystarium that we met.
Hardly surprising. This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim.
It looks fine. Just breathe deep of the macroplastics in the air.
Happily, having trespassed on Urianger's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here. Sooner or later, the Yulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish two things. First, rendezvous with Urianger. And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
I can't see shit out there.
So, Minfilia. What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
Excellent question.
You. The hero from another world. I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet.
Oh, never mind.
They were close.
I thought they had a falling out.
And I knew I had to go to them. But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
Oh, nope, they did.
And would I have been wrong?
Yep.
Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore.
Thancred.
And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
Thancred. Be nice, buddy. She's
sorry.
like 16.
Thank you for saving me.
Chill.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Let's go. It's Fae time.
Who said that? Show yourselves.
Come now, put away that frown and have some fun with us. Yes, let us have some fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Which way was it to Urianger's?
Good question.
I've been there so many times, but I'm not. I can't. Ugh, why can't I remember?
Again.
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
It is some Fae bullshit. Ilmeg is the fairy kingdom, and as one might expect, it is home to the Fae folk. The most prominent among them are the pixies, who have a penchant for making mischief. They use powerful illusions to play tricks on all those who venture into their domain. By way of an example, they can make a familiar path seem wholly unfamiliar, or lead you to believe you're somewhere you're not. and we are now, I am sorry to say, entirely at their mercy. Ilmeg, the Fairy Kingdom. As it stands, we cannot hope to find the way to Urianger. For that, we must convince the pixies to lift their spell. From what I could make of the voices, the creatures want to play with us. If that is the case, they should permit us to find their village. I'm gonna butcher so many pronunciations today, and I am so sorry, chat. Lithadran. Come. I have a sneaking suspicion this path will lead us directly into their midst. Oh, and I should mention that Minfilia has been informed of our situation, of the different worlds in our mission. You may consider her an ally. I already do, she's great. Okay. I don't want that mount. Give me a different one. Thank you. Bankred, where are you? I can't see shit down here. There you are. Well, here we are. Yet the pixies are nowhere to be seen. Knowing them, their games have already begun, in which case... Dragon fruit. There is a variety of plant native to these parts with a distinctive furled tip. Looking grass is its name, so called because it can be used to spy pixies, believe it or not. I'll explain how I know all of this later, but first I need you to help me find some. Oh, if a voice calls to you, under no circumstances should you respond. You will only subject yourself to further mischief. Alrighty. I'm gonna go find that grass. You search the scrub, but find nothing resembling looking grass. Suddenly, a voice rings out. Greetings, mortal. What is your name? Oh, you don't have a name? How very, very sad. I could have had so much fun with it. Some real can I have your name business afoot. Uh-huh. I know the safety tips. Alright, I forget where the looking grass is. Isn't it like over... Okay, there's some face scrub. There's another one over there, which might be it, now that I'm thinking about it. Searching the scrub, you find what appears to be looking grass. Suddenly, a voice rings out. Oh, a visitor. Where are you from, pray tell? Perhaps this one's hard of hearing. Ahem. What brings you here? Ah, stone deaf. How boring. Still, picking plants at our village is as good as indulging in our hospitality. And who are we to turn you away? Stay a while. Stay forever. Your body begins to feel heavy. Beckoned. Bankred, I got the grass. Help, please. I take it you met with some trouble. Apologies for subjecting you to that. Can I assume from your presence that you managed to find us some looking grass? I did. So I got some pixie nonsense. Yes, this is the stuff. Thus armed, we should be able to see through the pixie's veil of invisibility. And seeing them is the first step to dealing with them. Come, let's gather everyone and put Urianger's little trick to good use. Yeah, it turns out there's a couple of them around here.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
There they are. The little guys.
No! We're found! How did this mortal know our trick?
Wait! I recognize their souls. These two have been here before.
Look! Twins! How adorable!
Oh!
Lee, with us!
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
Tancred wants to go see his boyfriend.
Oh yes, Urianger, the peculiar one. In return for a place in Elmeg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
That sounds like a him problem.
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again!
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Yes. Show us the landscape, pretty please. I love this zone. I want to see more of it.
Should we? Would we?
What now?
I don't know, but this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition. That you first lend us a helping hand. Or 2. Or 3. Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urianger.
Oh man, do we have to go... I forget if we have to do Domeg before we even get to see Urianger.
Well, there
I guess we'll see.
Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
First, you must complete my shitty side quests before advancing. Okay, we got 3 of them. Sul Uin's request. Oh, look at me! I have a task for you! Lithralan is our beloved village, and we want it to always look lovely. And it can't look lovely without flowers blooming, and no flowers bloom lovelier than Everblooms. So, here are some Everbloom seeds. Take them and sow them here, there, and everywhere around the village. Simple as a dimple, yes? If you want to fight a weird big frog, you must answer me these riddles 3. God. Oh, I can't wait for the flowers to bloom. Perhaps I'll make pretty curtains out of them. That's fine, we're just doing some light gardening, and surely none of the requests will be terrifying. You know, the Fae. Historically, masters of the not fucked up request. Helping us grow flowers, are you? They'll make this house look so much lovelier. There used to be a city of mortals here. A great big bustling place called Vobert or Bovert or some such. But the Sin Eaters came and everyone disappeared. Since then, we pixies have been living here and we've given the old houses our touch. Lovely, don't you think? Yes, I love what you've done with the place. Oh, it's Torgal! It's the puppy from the Final Fantasy XVI collab. And it has the very important button that just lets you pet him. Hi, buddy. All mounts need this, actually. Best button. Yup. One of the best written characters of Final Fantasy XVI. You're done sowing the seeds? Thank you. This shall help Litherlan live up to its name, which means flower house in case you weren't aware. Ouch, look. Torgal didn't have to deal with any bearer bullshit. We weren't always here, you know. We used to live deep in a lush forest. It was beautiful beyond compare, but almost all of it was swallowed up by the light. For a while we roamed, but eventually we found a place that men had abandoned. Together with our fellow Fae folk, we decided to make it our new home. The land of everlasting spring. This is our home, and it could be yours too. Forever and ever and ever. Alrighty, what's our next job? What do you got for us, Isyala? I'm so hungry I may faint. Fruit. A little fruit will set me aright. Will you go and fetch some for me? Just outside the village you'll find a hillock. 2 great bell trees grow there. If you give them a shake, they should render up their sweet, succulent burdens. That's probably fine. Give me the fruit. Oh good, there's a bug. None of that. No bug. Very well. No, no more bugs. I don't want none of that. Farewell. Alrighty, we got your Bellfruit East. When's your 10th game coming out? So hungry. Did you get the fruit? The sweet and succulent fruit of the bell tree, favored by pixies. Oh, thank you ever so much. You've saved me. Yes, saved me from my boredom. You should have seen the look on your face when the bugs came down. You've done me a great service, mortal. There's one thing we pixies are serious about, it's having fun. Dull and painful things. Hate, hate, hate them. Sin Eaters are dull and painful both, so we hate them especially. You mortals try to fight those monstrosities, but there's no fun in that. Best to avoid them altogether, we say. One final side quest. From Ol Sigun. Mortal, hear my plea. Our precious children are thirsty, and I need you to bring them water. Who are our children, you ask? Why, they're the leaf men you see standing about our village. Adorable, aren't they? Now, you'll need to go to Longmirror Lake to draw the water. Once you have it, see that our children have a good drenching. Oh, but be warned. The Froth make their home in the lake. They tend to play rough, so have care. Great. I can't see shit out in this lake. Hello, I'm here for water and to not get jumped. Okay. Out of here. It's okay, we dealt with it. We handled it. Longmirror water. What is this? Lente's Tears. What? What quest do I have that needs that? That wine? Very confused. Is it? Where did I get those key items from? I'm just very confused now. Oh, that's right. That's why. It's a post-alliance raid thing that I haven't completed because I'm lazy. You've given water to our children. Thank you ever so much. They're all very dear to us. They wandered into Ilmeg as stray mortals, but we grew attached to them and decided to take them in. You and yours would have been our children too, but the enchantment didn't catch as well as we'd hoped. It's never too late, of course. No, I'm good, actually. Also, ad break in about a minute, chat. Unto the truth. Hi, we did your jobs. How goes it, Dragonfruit? So, a mix of menial tasks and pranks. Yes, that pretty much sums up our own experience. They have no troubles worthy of the name. How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed, whenever I inquire about how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever the same: a little. I doubt they have any intention of releasing us in the near future. Urianger once told me a story about the pixies. They're born from the souls of those who died as children, or so it's believed. Though they don't have memories of their previous lives, the desire to have fun remains, imprinted on their souls. And so they live only to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end, sometimes even until death. In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literature examining a similar subject. The soul was likened to a core that resides in the ether, and its presence is what differentiates us from such beings as sprites and arcane entities. Upon death, said core ordinarily dissipates alongside the ether that composed the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. In time, the soul may regather ether unto itself to assume another form, or find newly emerged life in which to abide. The pixies may be one such instance of this. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does that make us? I think you've become that which you fear most, brother dearest. However the pixies may have come into being, if we leave them to judge when they are satisfied, they will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with the creatures, but where to begin? It seems to me we would need at least one among them to sympathize with us. In the course of your chores, did any of you encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly amenable to reason? I got Fael, my good friend, that we met last time. What? You knew a pixie from before? Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact? You might have mentioned this sooner. At any rate, I dare to hope this will offer us a way out. Without further delay then, summon this Fael, if you please. Alrighty, time to save Fael. Fael, a voice rings out in your mind. So, my sapling has finally remembered about her lovely branch. But with such a half-hearted call, she may as well lop me off and cast me aside. I have no sapling. Okay, time to say, Feoul, I need you. Oh, please, Feoul, I need you. Okay, I done goofed. Forgot the please. Is that your idea of a fervent call? A sodden log could do it with more fire. Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor. Okay. There we go. Thanks, Feoul.
You're late.
I love them so much.
I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting. But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel and heartless.
Hey now. You don't gotta be like that. We're cool.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Alice, don't say that about my pixie.
Reminds me of my childhood.
Alfredo, you gonna get slapped. Good.
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke. But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Thank you, Feoul.
Well. If it isn't Feoul, the mold feel. It's been too long.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself.
Oh, good.
Now, let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, she will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Oh, not even a bit. But
Nope.
what about the others?
Sorry.
Surely we can keep them.
Already entered into a pact.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone.
Thanks, Feoul.
And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village. There'll be cold, hard metal.
You don't need to talk about my inventory management, Feoul. It's chill.
Stinky, sweaty small clothes
Chill.
and
Chill.
and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that?
At least 7 fat cats.
All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
It's fine, no.
It seems we won't be joining.
I need all my fat cats. They're important.
Aye! We'll reveal the hidden Vernick to you at once.
Is it time? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. The zone has been revealed. I love this zone so much.
So this is the true Ilmeg.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Yes, let's go see him.
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
Yes, Feoul. For Alfino and Alize's sake, let us be quick. It would be a shame to return only to find that they had been made to play one game too many. Now, the place we seek is the abandoned manor of a nobleman and scholar. The Bookman's Shelves, it's called, after the fellow's vast collection of tomes. An agreeable habit for our friend, I'm sure you'll agree. If we follow the path north, we should soon find the place. Come along. It's time to go. God, I love this zone. That's my shit. The little rainbow auras are excellent. And here we are at last. I give you Urianger's humble abode. Come, let's see if he's home. He better be. We came all this way. What else is that nerd gonna be doing?
Urianger, are you in?
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends her way.
God, so many theater kids in this goddamn party.
The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
Nice new fit, buddy. Glad you got rid of the poncho.
Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
He's in his slutty toga era, and we love to see it.
Run along, Minfilia. We will meet you outside.
But...
Another one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
Bankrid. Hey, kid. Go fill my bullets with
I take
mana.
it thou hast met with our other comrades already?
Fucker.
That Master Alfino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me.
Yeah, but we're still missing one
As for
person.
the rest,
the most important person.
it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore.
Where is my fellow cat
Mark thee
mom?
then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
We can talk about the apocalypse later.
As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come. There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful Ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt
And then,
was short-lived.
Black
For in
Rose.
so doing, they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose. Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides.
Less than ideal future, honestly.
From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count,
so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed, for spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil. To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order
Right. He sure did witness, like, all of our deaths, huh?
were no more. For the weapon spared not one.
Yep.
Not even thee. An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th umbral calamity which I did behold.
Less than ideal, true.
No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy.
We're working on it.
To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency. Come. Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
It's PowerPoint time! Hey, but at least the Garleans can say they didn't lose the war. Oof. I mean, you're not wrong. It's Chart of the Elements.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active; umbral, the passive. As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral. Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told
Rapid and Steel officially sold over 100k units today. Holy shit.
Black.
Good for them, honestly. They deserve it.
Darkness.
I really hope the dev, like, continues to update that title, because it's so good.
It was only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
That's umbral light and
I need to do more hard prog soon.
I'm no
I'm
etherologist.
consistently getting to phase 2 of the wing that I'm working on, for like the end boss of it, but it's so difficult.
Which makes one wonder.
They wrote a little post thanking everyone. They seem enthusiastic about the future of the game with update plans. Hell yeah! I'm excited to read that at some point.
'Tis indeed a compelling
Good for the
question,
dev.
and
We'd
one
love
which
to see
bears
solo devs
closer
taking off like that.
examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
we would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilmeg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Leargear, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake.
I'm sure it's totally fine.
To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation.
Do tell, Urianger.
Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Alrighty, I think we have like 1 or 2 more quests and then we're at our first dungeon, which is exciting. So if anyone would like to come along for the dungeon, please make your way over to Brynhildr. As of right now, we have 3 empty slots open for whoever would like to claim them. My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Thou art in thy slut era, and I support thee wholeheartedly. I didn't recognize you at first. Come now, 'tis scarce the first time thou hast beheld these fair features. Lest thou wonderest, I have taken up astrology. My present attire better suiteth the art. Though the night be lost behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not but that the stars shine still. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. But enough of myself. Let us now speak of our task. As I did mention, if we are to enter Leargear, we must needs gain the Pixies' cooperation. This is a simple matter of presenting to them a suitable gift. Sometimes changing your major is a great excuse to shift up the wardrobe. Exactly! He was a thaumaturge before. I think that's right? Thaumaturge or conjurer? I can't remember. Like, yeah. Now this is the glow up for Urianger expansion. I shall procure a selection of yawns that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, Dragonfruit, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts there abideth a vilekin known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend thee a receptacle within which thou mayst capture a weakened specimen. He was originally an arcanist. Really? I don't think I ever saw him with a carbuncle, though. Okay, time to only murder something a little bit. I will try to not murder it too hard, because I gotta capture it. You. Don't die? Thank you. Looks like Lena was right. He was an Arcanist. Oh, interesting. I love my silly little lantern. Worked hard for this. Arcanist, remember how he does the JoJo pose and soul surrender with his book? Oh, yeah, right. This is true. Yeah, it's the burlap sack that made me think thaumaturge. Thou art returned. Wert thou able to capture a hawker? Boxed hawker. Ah, a truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colors. Thancred too should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray take thine ease meanwhile.
"'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts.
We hope.
Ah, lest I forget.
Oh. Right.
White auracite, newly forged for thy use.
Thanks, buddy.
Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary. Our eternal enemies.
See, Urianger is prepared to kill Ascians.
To abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
Unlike someone I could mention from the last couple patches. Where's your white auracite, bud?
May I come in now?
Thancred, be nice.
Assuming you finished.
Thancred.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl. Thank you. I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether.
Haha, dumbass can't use Nen.
I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages. But on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
This is an Ethernet. God.
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
See, Urianger is the cool dad.
Hast thou spoken to her of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Good point. How's that going, Thancred?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any.
You didn't say shit to her?
As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3
Oh, we're
years
talking about
past.
me. Okay, never mind.
Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. 'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
It's time for a plot migraine.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
Bro. You can't.
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
Good on her, honestly.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair!
Ad break in about a minute, chat.
I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve,
Hello!
She may come to
Hi, Raiders! Hi, Remy! Hey, everyone! Let me stop dialogue auto advance point really quick. One sec.
What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than
Hi, everyone. Also, I think... Oh, God, I forgot to snooze the ad in time. I'm so sorry. I think we have an ad coming up right quick. I think ads are happening right now, maybe. Anyway, community members, if you are not already following Remy Neko, please...
I'll bash you up proper next time, I swear.
Thank you, Frost. Much appreciated. Please go give them a follow. They're great. I think they were playing some Final Fantasy XI today? Thank you so much for the follow, Dice130. Much appreciated. Okay, we're gonna chill on this dialogue until ads time themselves out, I guess. Thank you, Mocha. Much appreciated. Anyway, hi Raiders, I'm Persilindal, a mostly lucky Kintsugi cat girl who does a great variety of things. Today we are playing Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. We're doing a New Game Plus run. And I think the ads just barely started, so we're gonna let the dialogue roll a little bit more, and I'll greet y'all once ads are done. Thancred's going through it right now. He's having a bad memory time.
It is not their decision to make. It is hers.
Anyway, please do whatever after stream care you gotta do, Remy. Grab yourself some water, grab yourself some food. Please chill.
You have ever watched over me.
Gonna go grab some panda, you think? Hell yes. I would kill for some panda right now. That would sound good. But I'm getting good food in like later this evening, so I can't complain too much. We already passed the spooky part? Yes, we did pass Remy.
Now I ask
you gotta go eat.
Protect her. Teach her.
Ever seen any Final Fantasy XIV, so you're invested? Oh, good. Yeah, we're about to do a dungeon real quick, too.
There is much
you do what you want. That's fair, but you should want to eat.
A guide to show her the ways of the world.
Threw cake at them to eat.
Or she will never
That's
find
true.
her own path.
Food is important.
When the time comes.
Anyway, please make yourselves comfortable. Oh, I should put up the since we have a dungeon coming up very soon, I'm gonna put up the poll. Because y'all get to pick what role I go into that as. As always, our options are gonna be healer, tank, or DPS. I'm gonna put a... I'll set that at 3 minutes. So, yeah, vote now on your phones. Determine my fate. Hi, Moth, you came at a good time. Whatever role we pick is gonna determine mine. That's true. Yeah, if anyone wants to come along for the dungeon, they are more than welcome to. We're over on the Brynhildr server currently, so if you want to come along for Don Meg, you are welcome to do so.
Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it.
Tancred's having conflicted feelings as
I have told
a
her
father.
many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
Tancred. Maybe you owe her the truth, Tancred. Yeah, how do you want this to end? Listen, I know the emotional unavailability thing is just like, you know, part and parcel for being a dad, but maybe tell her? You're locked to Stormblood free trial? Oh no. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll expand the trial to include Shadowbringers in another couple of years.
Has begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long?
You just applied to work at a local movie theater? Hell yeah, Ma. I hope you get the job. I worked for a couple years as a projectionist, and it was a fun gig. Worked for an art house theater, did a couple things on the festival circuit. It was a nice time, except for the pay. If not for that, I probably would have stuck with it.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard
But
to choose.
I was not making a
In the
living
end,
wage there.
I settled on just the one.
Hi, Minfilia.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
Oh yeah, we sure did forget Alize and Alfino there, huh? Shadowbringers is so good. It's so good. And this is like one of my all-time favorite zones, just in the whole game. These are names and words. Yelp. Anyway, yeah, enjoy Ilmeg, because I love this zone. It's taking too long. I'm lazy. I'll pay the 100 gil to save 30 seconds. Can't wait to see this area with Dawn Trail upgrades on the grass and stuff. Oh yeah. The foliage updates are gonna do so well for this. Looks like I'm tanking. Okay, I can do that. Y'all get to see my Paladin clam, and I get to remember how to play Paladin. We weren't expecting you all back so soon. We'd scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful. Let me tell you, the milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day, and the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. You've done us a great kindness, and it's fate custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it. Healers adjust. Yeah, you know I'm pulling big. By healers, we mean Lena adjust. So what is it you desire? Rusty old coins like you mortals are wont to collect, perhaps? Wallin to Wallin, baby, hell yeah! We are resolved to vanquish the Light Warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry to Liagia. What a strange thing to wish for. You might as well ask for your death. Let's do this, not level synced on your white mage? Excuse me? What level's your white mage, Lena? Like, this is not a high-level dungeon. You were thinking 73, but you're 80? Yeah. Come on now. If that is what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with the others. And again, if anyone else wants to come along for the dungeon, please let me know. Otherwise, we will be filling up with randos, and like, randos for DPS isn't always the worst, but it is nice to have people that I know. You've clearly been busy, Urianger. Would you be so kind as to tell us what we've missed? So that was the purpose of the gifts. Is there anything you can tell us about this Light Warden? Aye, my lady. By circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land is our king and ruler, Titania. It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it and won. But all the horrible light that came out went and corrupted them, turning them into a new Light Warden. Now they're king only in name. Not remains of the wise and just ruler that used to be. We had no choice but to seal them in the castle. The magic for breaking the seal we divided into 4, and wove each into a different relic to be kept apart until the time was right. And this dress is one of them. It's been in our safekeeping for years and years, but we've decided to entrust it to you. Are you sure? Of course. Custom demands it. Though you're most certainly going to your deaths, we thought we should at least let you try. That way we get to watch what happens. Thanks, y'all. Of course, you can't break the seal unless you have the other relics, too. The shell crown is with the Foth, the stone scepter is with the Namu, and the crystal shoes are with the Amaro. Good luck finding them all. Need encouragement? Yeah! The facts thus disclosed confirm mine own understanding. Our quest lieth now before us. First, let us hie to the lake, there to claim the shell crown from the Foth. It is funny froggy dungeon time. If we call to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer. Fantastic dungeon, honestly. Okay. Onwards to the untouchable gate. I'm gonna touch it. It'll be fine. Oh my god, is that Paldia? Hi, Paldia. Hey, girly. What's the worst that can happen? Exactly. Maybe too far away from the untouchable gate. There we go. Hearken to me, O spirits of the water. We are come with an entreaty. Not in a talkative mood, apparently. I'm not exactly sure how the gate works. But if the Foth are water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake. Oh, I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. We all know Thancred swims like an eel, but what about you, Minfilia? As someone who loves face stuff, this is all neat. Oh, you're gonna love this dungeon, Dice. I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me. Excellent. What about you, Urianger? I'm not sure I've ever asked. Rather than swim, mayhaps it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. Classic Fae vibes here, yup. You too, Urianger. Thought you should be a kindred spirit. These boys can't fucking swim. Worry not, my friend. Shooting stars in Ilmeg right now? Oh. Well, not for me, because I'm still an eternal light. I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together we shall conquer the waves. Well, well, aren't we a lively lot? And you've an entreaty for us, you say? An entreaty from mortals, what a treat. Alfino's a great swimmer, Stormblood proved it. I love that cutscene so much. Aye, My comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is in the safekeeping of your people. Oh, is that all? Of course, you may have it. You shall have it. Just like that. What do you want from us? Oh, no need to be suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean much to us is all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us. For we, it's over before it's begun, and we couldn't care less what becomes of the Fairy King, nor the world for that matter. Having said that, we do seldom have mortal visitors, and it would seem a shame not to make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate and come hither to our domain, Don Meg. In your tongue it means forbidden realm. Sounds forbidding, yes? And so it should, for we are one with the water, our home wrought of ripples and waves and currents. Find your way through, give us thrilling sport, and we will give you the crown. Let's go. Don Meg now accessible. It's time. Okay, I think Lena's the only one that's coming along, so I'm gonna get that sent. All you heard was come in and get loot. You know what? Fair. Hi, Lena. Okay. Let me swap over to Paladin, since I'm supposed to be tanking for this. Enjoy my Paladin glam. I worked very hard on this glam. It's fucking pretty. Pretty pink palette. I'm purple, thank you. Lighting makes me look pink, though. Anyway, let's get into it. We got Don Meg to do. Insta-Q, we love to see it. Let's go. Purple is best color, you approve? Thank you. Healer and tank privilege, truly. Let's go. Okay, time to remember how to tank. Love this dungeon. Oh, we're just in the first part of it. Not that. Okay, I'm kind of remembering how to play Paladin. Sorta. Music is so good, yes. Just shaking off the rust. It's been a hot second since I've, like, done a lot of dungeon content in this game, and I also just... Okay, cool hallway time. Anyway, I don't play Paladin as much anymore because I don't like the rework. But it is still the tank class that I'm, like, most familiar with. You. None of that. No buffing your friends. That is illegal, actually. Fuck it. Invuln's just on their cooldown. Giggles and Dark Knight. I wish I liked Dark Knight more. Like, it's fine, I just don't love it as much as I did Paladin, because Paladin was my baby from when I started, which was all the way back in like 5.2 Shadowbringers. Hi, heal me please. Lena, you good? Do you need me to pull smaller? Okay, good. Thank you for the hydrate dice. I mean, in fairness, I still had Bulwark and Divine Veil I should have been using, but fuck it. It's okay, we have a smaller pull this time anyway. Kind of. I'm just gonna invuln. There, that should give you a little bit of time. There we go. Yeah, the problem with these trash packs is, like, the big guys do have a pseudo tank buster, which is kind of annoying, but... Okay, first boss time, let's do it. Hello, friend. A big frog, yup. Here comes that fancy boy, yup. Okay. Laughing leap time. God, I do not remember fucking rotations I need to keep up for Paladin anymore. Well, healer's down. That's fine, I can probably deal with this clemency, honestly. Okay. Get you up. That. Okay, Lance Blood. As long as everyone is, like, competent at the mechanics here, we should be fine. Oh, that was a little... I'll be going as Ninja for the boss. That's fair. I don't know that I'm going to make it that far, just because I am running a little tight on time today, unfortunately. But we'll see. God, I wish I had Atonement. There is indeed a Ninja class. Ugh, fucking... less than ideal, but hopefully I'll be able to keep myself alive. God damn it. It's okay. Just need to focus on dodging. That's what I need to do. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna run out of shit to heal myself with. Fuck me. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to let them eat that stack. I can't survive that. Yep. Fuck me. Really? We would have had it if the ninja hadn't run the fucking stack onto me. Yep. We were very close. I'm genuinely surprised we got it down as far as we did, with me being as rusty as I am. I was just hurting for mana, so I could not maintain heals. Did I not use my fucking... Sure did not use one of my defensives there. I am not smart. Thought I hit it. Guess not. Alrighty, Land's Blood. Just focus on dodging. That's all we gotta do. Much cleaner. That is a completely flipped rotation, but that's fine. I don't care that much. But yeah, Ninja's very fun. Sorry, I'm saving my mitts for trash. Because this guy's almost dead. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna invuln. What does Ninja usually do? So Ninja's a melee DPS, so they do provide some party support. They are mostly damage focused. Summoners can res. Summoner heal falls off very, very quickly, unfortunately. Summoner is mostly just DPS and like it can res in a pinch. That's about it. Okay. No watering wheel, you stop that shit. Almost out of defensives. Okay, that's fine. Red mage healing is unironically too good. It's good for solo content, really. Ninjas mostly support DPS. Yeah, that's a fair assessment of it. For the most part, 14 sticks pretty heavily to, like, the trinity of roles. There are some exceptions, but like for the most part, you can tell like by the color of the icon, blue is tank, green is healer, red is DPS. Okay, time for the next guy. We don't talk about Blue Mage. Blue Mage exists in a weird space because it is what's called a limited job, so you can't bring it into normal content, or like into rando content, because it is like a very unique job. Okay, grab your tethers. Blue Mage is like, it is like a Final Fantasy Blue Mage in that it learns enemy skills and stuff, but it also takes a whole lot to make it viable for stuff, so they don't want people just going in randomly with it. I am not hitting my keybinds well. Final Fantasy knowledge is basically only 8, 10, 13, and 15. That is fair. There is a lot of Final Fantasy out there. Seeing a full squad of Blue Mages just nuking a boss is funny, though. This is true. You can do some, like, very funny and broken setups on Blue Mage, but it is very specific. Alrighty, break your coils. Grab your tethers. My rotation is garbage today, don't look at me. Hey, what? I don't know where the fuck that ninja's going. They do be going. Alrighty, time for the final part of the dungeon. There it is, the shell crown. So simple. This is pretty, yeah, it's good. Alrighty. Gonna use invuln as soon as I'm parked. Invuln is broken. Okay. Oh, we had one last pull. I thought that was it. I swear that was it. What are you gonna do? You gonna try and buff your friends? Because I don't want you to do that. Buffs on your dungeon? Nuh-uh, exactly. We don't let that happen here. I miss my atonement. I will probably have it in the next dungeon though, which is good. Alrighty, boss time. Cats, hello Epso, welcome, welcome. Fancy boy got fancier, he sure did. And we'll have to grab those head pats later, Epso. We just barely pulled the dungeon buffs, and those are manually activated. Okay, look away. No Toad Choir. Or Toad Choir. Having a good one, I see. Reality is often disappointing. I'm sorry? God damn it. Okay. Time to actually focus the fuck up and do this. Oh my god, why is it taking me off the edge every single time? What the shit? I'm on the goddamn beam. There we go. Christ. Behold parkour. I'm trying my best. Struggling today, apparently. Okay, move away from his mouth. Bye, ninja. I'm sorry, did they? Oh, they disconnected. Awesome. Just a real interesting run today. Okay, now they're back. Glad to know it's struggles all around today. None of that. Ninja didn't disconnect, he just vanished. Exactly. Smoke bomb, if you will. Yep. Really? Does he do that 3 times in a row? Shit. I mean, I guess if he wants to. I think it's gonna be another Imp Choir. Yep. Look away. And then dodge Toad Choir. Sorry, that was the extent of my mitt right there. There we go. Nicely done, everyone. All right, there, head pats. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you, dice. Getting the bard, my calm. It What universe did you get a comm? Because you're a healer. I didn't get shit.
Wilford!
Can I have the crown now? He did fine enough once he focused up, at least. True. Past those early pulls, we did fine.
Jolly good show.
Oh, you do not hold back.
And why would I?
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
Thank you, Weird Frog.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is, the relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes.
So grumpy about the Nin disconnect because you had a clutch rescue and it failed because of the DC? Oh no. So sorry.
Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Thanks. I do not trust the frog. You should not trust the frog. Frog. Yup. Also, hello, Troy. Welcome.
I could watch her forever.
Frog Riz, no.
Why don't we just make her one of us?
No, thanks. I'm good, actually.
Yes! One of us! One of us, one of us, one of us! One of us!
No frizz.
One of us, one of us, one of us!
Yeah, face shenanigans gonna happen.
Fine idea. Why ever didn't I think of that?
Her stream fans be like, I want to watch more of her. God.
We will have you.
It's true though. People be saying this. Hey man. Hey man. I'm not here for this. This is why you don't trust anything Fae related. Exactly.
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
Hi, Arbert. Hey, buddy.
Ah, you're alive.
We did make a bit of a splash.
I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
My boy.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but the first rule of dealing with the Froth is do not deal with the Froth. It's said that they are born from the souls.
Yeah, we learned that, Arbert. Don't worry.
Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them.
Arbert, yeah.
Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect.
Water level. It's okay, we finished the water level, Troy. We just barely finished it.
That's the royal capital of the Kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days. They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
Cozy time. Yep. We get to listen to Arbert monologue about the past.
Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for? I wonder... I hope you'll have a better answer than
Cozy time underwater, talking with our imaginary friend. Exactly. Yes. Ishgard. And now he's gone. Search for Urianger. Can do. I don't want that mount. Sorry, Biggs and Wedge. I don't like the mana cutter. It's kind of ugly. That one's not much better. Here, I'll use this to move 30 feet. I'm going back in. Nay, my lady. Exhausted as thou art, thou wouldst only endanger thyself. I prithee, rest a moment. That third one looked cool and freaky. Yeah, it's just a big old floating eyeball. There was nothing where we looked. Dragon fruit. Yeah, I'm good, don't worry. Hi, it's me, Dragon Fruit Gelato. Dear gods, were not for Sorbonne's blessing. But I need not labor the point. I'm glad to see you safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were? To wash up on the shore only to find you weren't with us. Oh, but I'm forgetting. Here's your crown, your majesty. The Fourth kept that part of the bargain, at least. While there were certain twists and turns, our work here is done, with everyone none the worse for wetness. Oh, thank goodness you're still here. Soloin, is something amiss? A great big mob of mortals is marching to Ilmeg. Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? Rather the reverse, I fear. The Yulmoran army, at a guess. Meaning we can play with them? As much as you like. But just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid. If Alfino is coming, then Alize will be too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know. All right, just remember, we're not your playmates this time. I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. I'm good. I'm good at this. Indeed you have. Very well then. See you afterwards, my friend. Key to the castle. Okay, let me check on something real quick, because I think we still have... We still got a ways, unfortunately. Am I, though? Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay. So this is kind of the midpoint of the zone, and I am running, like, a little short on time. Thank you for the posture check. So I think we're going to call it here and then do the second half next time. Thank you for the head pats, Moth. Much appreciated. But thank you for everyone who came along. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. And, yeah, next time we will finish up the back half of Ilmeg, which will take us to the castle and our fight with Titania, which is gonna be a very good time. Love that trial. Sorry to those who had to deal with my rusty-ass tanking, because I was not graded it today, but we tried our best. Okay, gonna suspend New Game Plus. It was nice to meet you too, Dice. Thank you for hanging out. I am going to kick us over to the chatting screen real quick. Thanks, y'all. It was good to see everyone today. Thank you so much to Remy for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. Maybe grabbing this game now. It does have a free trial, which goes all the way through the end of the second expansion, Stormblood, which is the one like right before Shadowbringers. Thank you, Mocha. So yeah, you can dip your toes into it and see if you like it before like fully committing, because it is unfortunately still a subscription model. Let's see who's online today. Oh, Spooky's on. Is she still going strong? That's the question. We've been going for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go say hello to her. As someone on the free trial, there's a lot of content before you think about buying it. Yes, very true. Let's see if Stream Elements wants to give me my raid message today. It does. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to go say hello to Spooky Rose, who is a wonderful garden witch, so please stick around for that. We will be back for sure on Tuesday morning with some Sunhaven. We might be back tomorrow night with some more Pocket Mirror. I am not sure yet. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow evening. But that may also be happening, so keep an eye out for announcements for that. Stick around for the raid, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out. I really, really appreciate y'all. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Take care of yourselves, and until I see you again, as always, best of luck.